Interesting. If a driver jumps the start, he immediately goes to the back. No second chances. Mark Kinzer and Danny Lasowski had a little meeting of the minds in the pits this afternoon and agreed they're not going to play any games. They're going to roll to that chalk line together and mash the throttle simultaneously.
Green of the Knoxville Nationals. Here we go. Steve Kinzer right up along the wall down in turns 1 and 2. Mark Kinzer's your leader. Danny Lasowski is second. Sammy Swindell is third. Steve Kinzer has gathered it back up. Look at the fight for the lead. Put the dude out front. And then Mark Kinzer takes it right back for him as we complete lap number 1.
And we saw Carl messing with his tires there. He had the number rubbed off. We don't know. When he said hard, whether that be a 40 or the 62 or exactly what he did put on.
Sammy Swindell on the bottom in the silver channel lock number 1. The 25th anniversary paint scheme on that car. Mark Kinzer out front, leading it. Sammy to the bottom. Danny Lasowski up top, trying to get into that cushion. We interval back now to 4th position. That's where Jack Hodenshield is battling it out with Greg Hodnett.
That's Dave Blaney in the 10 car.
Actually, Hodenshield is actually 4th. He's fighting with Johnny Herrera.
Right there, just went on the outside of him, coming down the front straightaway. Within the next 10 laps probably, Ralph, from what we've seen before, about 10 to 15 laps. But they obviously have a lot harder on than what there's Blaney around Hodenshield.
Yep, they're catching Danny Lasowski, which will become the fight for 3rd. Blaney holds on to 4th. Hodenshield is actually 5th right now in the Pennzoil car. There's Lasowski, the white with the purple number 1 on the side. Condon on the bottom, smoke pouring off the back of that car.
I don't know. I think that was tire smoke, Ralph. I couldn't tell for sure, but I think maybe that's a little bit of tire smoke.
So
Sammy has got around Mark.
Yeah, Sammy Swindell has taken the lead. The 1983 winner of the Knoxville Nationals out front, leading it now.
Sammy has only won once in 23 tries at the Nationals. But here comes Mark. He's not going to give up easy.
Sammy's going to get bogged behind some traffic, too, on the bottom there.
That's Wolfgang right in front of him. 71 in the motor car.
Oh, and we got one upside down. That's Don Drought. Oh, and Mark Kinzer and Sammy Swindell together.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, no.
Mark Kinzer and Sammy Swindell together in turn 4. This brings out the red flag because of Drought to begin with.
Oh, no.
Unbelievable. Or is he just yelling in general?
Well, I think.
Oh, he's just yelling in general, I think. It looked like he was yelling in the direction of the one.
Ralph, the frustration. I mean, you're just mad at the world. I mean, this is Knoxville.
Let's take a look at this again.
There's Don Drought.
There they are in the background. Oh, they got together.
What he's mad about is Mark got in the back of him. What happened there, Mark was so close to the back of Sammy. Sammy saw Drought, got out of the throttle. Mark couldn't see it because he was tucked up behind Sammy so close. He got in the back of him. That is what Sammy is so upset about.
And Sammy Swindell is still pretty upset right now. Sammy, if you can, describe for us what happened in that incident, and is your car going to be able to continue?
Yeah, we can continue. We got a lot of stuff tore up. I mean, the guy wasn't very smart just to run all over the whole car. You know, the yellow light was out, but that's not the first time he's done that this year, you know. But we'll get the channel lock car back there and salvage what we can, but they'll probably wait on him to fix his.
Lasowski going around the outside, trying to get around Greg Hodnett. Coming out of turn 4, he's got a run on him, and he did not quite get by him there.
Hodnett in the red and yellow number 11, and we got one up along the wall. Is that Jeff Swindell? See the Ford sticker on them.
Right up behind him out of turn 4.
2 laps to go. White flag this time by. They were working the next to last lap. Dave Blaney and Kenny Woodruff have never won the Amoco Knoxville Nationals. In 2 more turns, Dave Blaney's going to win $200,000 within 7 days as he picks up another $100,000 check and his first Amoco Knoxville Nationals crown.
Congratulations, Kenny Woodruff. First Nationals.
Greg Hodnett will come home second. What a fine run for him. Danny Lasowski gets credited with 3rd.
Worth $100,000. May I introduce to you the 1997 Knoxville Nationals champion, Dave Blaney. Wow. Well, listen to the crowd.
Well, it was a different kind of race than I expected. You don't usually see this racetrack go one lane like that, and you know, I got a huge break with the 2 front guys wrecking. And unbelievable week. Things have been going our way for the last 10 days or so. You just can't ask for much more. I got a great crew, and my partner Keith Hilton's been terrific for a first-year owner. And
Kenny Woodruff, he's just jumping out of that plaid shirt.
Well, that's the first one he's got here too, and the first one for me. And I can't be happier. Vibrant's been great to me for a long time, and happy to get one for him.